it's a thing like post-religious peoples. Just because you've lost the religion doesn't mean you've lost the religious instinct.
Right.
You're still looking for it.
It seems like that's an inherent part of being a person.
I agree, and I don't say it's bad. It's just it is part of what we are. It seems to me very clear that, for instance, you take Christianity out and other things will be put in, and they don't even need to be identifiable religions.
Right. There was a group at a certain point in time. Do you remember when the atheist movement had hit this atheist plus movement? Do you remember Atheism Plus? It was a bunch of these weird virtue signaling male feminist types that were adding, with atheism, adding a group of core values.
Their own 10 commandments.
Yes.
In the 2000s, I started to think, if somebody came along and declared prophethood at the moment, well, they could do quite well.
It's about time that we start to realize that human beings are deeply spiritual creatures. You can't run away from this anymore. We are witnessing today a new era. We're literally witnessing a new era of atheism. What you can refer to as a new age, postmodern, pseudo-spiritual, hippie atheism. As you saw in the clip, and I'll link the main clip in the description below, you have people like Douglas Murray, Joe Rogan. These individuals, are those that are paving the way for this new type of atheism. Sam Harris as well, who started to speak a lot about spirituality on atheism. But this is what we're seeing. What's being recognized now, is that we are spiritual beings. It's inherent. It's a part of our nature. We require religion. We need order. We require a belief in a higher power, something that's beyond us, that's greater than us. And you cannot suppress this human urge. You just simply cannot express it. The Soviet Union was a brilliant example of this, where on a state level, atheism was shoved down the throats of people. It didn't work. As soon as, with the collapse of communism, there's many books on this. People started to turn back to religion, turn back to God. The modern West is a good example of this as well, where today we are seeing a crisis of meaning. Again, another aspect of human nature where we require metaphysical grounding. The type of grounding you're not going to find on atheism or in the denial of God. You require God for these things. And I find it really interesting. And I wanted to highlight this to you guys so you can understand this. New atheism is dead. It had a very short lifespan. It's gone. And what else would you expect from, any ideology that denies God? History is testament to this, and we've seen it again. New atheism is dead. Now we're moving on into a new phase, a new era, like I said, where they're trying to salvage whatever they can of this atheism, recover whatever they can. And therefore now you're seeing the emergence of a, like I said, a pseudo-spiritual hippie type of atheism where it's about love, it's about spirituality, it's about loving others and doing good. It's about being logical still. They're trying to, still bring in some of that, that type of emphasis on rationality and logic and science. It's a mess. It literally is a mess, and you have people like Sadhguru that are capitalizing on this mess. And I'll probably do a separate video on this in the future. But there's 2 points quickly I want to address. There's 2 key points that come from this, that emerge from this clip. Number one is the recognition that religion is natural. Okay? That it's inherent, it's a part of human nature. They try to explain it away via, evolution and, social constructs, and we need society and order within society as a species, all of this type of stuff. But at the end of the day, and there's many arguments against this as well, like, for example, just think about the tenets of religion. Take Islam, for example. The way Islam encourages you to live, which is an upright and moral way, many would agree, even non-Muslims actually take the time to read and study Islam. Well, most of the things that religion encourages as a whole, including Islam, are things that go against the tenets or the fundamental drive of the Darwinian mechanism, which is survival and reproduction. But that's, again, another topic. The key thing is, number one, is that there's a recognition that we as human beings are deeply spiritual beings. And this has been fed to the atheists now. Guys, realize we're spiritual beings and it's okay. As Douglas Murray says, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. We are spiritual beings. We have a need, a yearning for order. We have a yearning for religion. We have a yearning for a higher power. And that's fine. It's not a problem. It's a part of your nature. And secondly, what's been done at the very same time is they still want to continue to undermine religion. You know, such religions such as Islam. They don't want it to be the case where these so-called ex-new atheists end up stumbling upon these religions. They want them to stay away from them. So the way they undermine these historical, religions is by doing what Freud and Marx did. They use this type of psychological argument against religion, which was, oh look, there's a need for it, and therefore we made it up. So essentially humans made up religion, organized religion, because there was a need for it. Now, by no stretch of the imagination is this a logical argument against religion. It doesn't logically follow just because there's a need for religion, or that it makes sense, or that it's useful, it has utility. Therefore, by extension, it necessarily follows that therefore it's made up. No, maybe from a materialistic perspective, if you limit yourself in that way. But if you take, a bit more of a broader approach, you can appreciate, well, it can also be the case. Take, for example, Islam. When you read the Quran, you read the prophetic tradition, you realize that Islam fits like a glove. It's perfect as far as human nature is concerned. It's in line with our nature. It's in line with what we know and what we incline towards and what we believe. Now, it can also be the case, well, the one that revealed the religion, the one that gave us Islam, the creator, he knows us best, obviously, because he created us. And therefore, the religion he revealed to us and gave us, it's going to be in line with our nature. It's going to be useful for us. It's going to contain guidance for us. So point being, this the idea that, religion is made up because it's useful, it's just a silly, it's just an assertion which is not logical by any stretch of the imagination. That being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm very intrigued by this new type of atheism which is emerging, this type of pseudo-spiritual, hippie. I like to refer to it as a hippie type of atheism. Let me know your thoughts in regards to this in the comment section below. And I love to read your comments. I want to know what you guys think. I really want to know what you guys think in regards to this new form we're seeing of atheism. It's very interesting. But anyway, I'll leave you guys with that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, take care. Assalamu alaikum.
Do you want to speak with confidence like these amazing personalities? Every single one of these amazing speakers have taken the same program with Brother Muhammad Arshad.
Muhammad Arshad has helped develop all of us. It's extremely beneficial to do this course.
Definitely recommend this course.
Expect to become a better communicator and understanding the underpinnings of effective communication.
Go to muslimmastery.com/confidence now to access the free life-changing training now.